Today I'm going to show you how to fit a set of Rimblades alloy wheel rim protectors. In your kit you'll find 4 lengths of Rimblades, 4 alcohol cleaning wipes and 4 primer sachets. Basically Rimblades is a reversible, flexible curve. It can be fitted one way or the other. When I designed the product I wanted it to be as universal fitting as possible. So I've designed it with a long side and a short side, so you can fit either way round depending on the shape of your wheels. The first step is to open up an alcohol cleaning wipe. And what I'm going to do is use this to get the outside and top edge of the rim as clean as possible. Before you even start this step, you need to ensure that your wheels have been thoroughly washed and dried. If you use silicone-based tyre cleaners, these need to be thoroughly cleaned off the wheel face before you even start this process. And what you're looking here is to get all that grease off the top edge of the rim. Now I won't go round and round the wheel here, but I suggest you do this until then no more grease comes off the wheel surface at all. Once this step is done, you need to take one of the primer wipes Now this includes a primer, it's soaked in it, which helps the tape form a very permanent bond. So all we need to do now is go around the wheel again, making sure we're getting the top surface and the face surface, and get a nice coating of the primer all the way around the wheel. This stage is very important and it shouldn't be rushed. Keep turning the cloth on a regular basis to make sure every part you put on the wheel is wet. Now if you look closely at the wheel while you're doing this, you should see a wet sheen where the primer is laid down onto the surface. Now it's important you ensure you get the primer right over the top edge of the wheel here, not just on the face, because this is where the tape is going to stick. Now once this process is done, the primer needs to dry. Depending on air temperature, this will take between 1 and 5 minutes, but for the purpose of today I'm going to put these straight on. Take your first length of Rimblade and decide which way round you're going to fit it. On this wheel, because it's a flat face, I'm going to fit it with the long side in and the short side out. So all I have to do is find the end of the backing tape, start in a convenient place, and lay the Rimblade into the groove. The fact that it's got a tail section actually acts as a guide to fitment, so all we have to do is feed the tail section into the gap between the wheel and the tyre, and that acts as a fitting guide lip to ensure you get it even all the way around the wheel. Just keep peeling off the backing tape as you go. And what we want to be putting on is firm, equal pressure. And once we've got this all the way around, we'll add some more pressure in a minute with a damp cloth. If you're doing this with a car, the wheel's still on the car, you may find it easier if you jack up the car, because that way you can spin the wheel and you can keep where you're putting the tape at the top at all points, which makes fitting a whole lot easier. Just turn this around a little bit. The Rimblades are quite flexible, and the idea behind that is so they can form to fit different wheel shapes. As I said, this wheel's got a flat face, but if you've got a wheel with a curved top lip, they'll fit that, and they'll also fit wheels that have got a balance weight lip, because the profile will conform around them. Once we get to the end, what we need to do is take a pencil and carefully mark the top side and the bottom side. Take a pair of sharp scissors and cut between the 2 points. Now I recommend you cut them slightly over length, and that way you can just feed the 2 ends in together, just like that. So you get a join which is hardly noticeable. Now I've just overcut those by about 0.5 of a millimetre. Once that's done, just want to take a damp cloth. You could use an alcohol wipe like I'm doing here, or just a clean damp cloth, and you just want to go round and putting smooth, equal pressure on the rim blades all the way around the wheel. The tape we use is actually pressure activated, so it needs firm, equal pressure to enable it to adhere to the wheel surface. All the way around, firm, equal pressure. Just like that. Once you've fitted them, be mindful of the fact the tape needs some bonding time before you drive at high speeds, so please follow the instructions. Thank you.